And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is a day, hopefully, it is a day to be fabulous on. But we shall see. The day holds much promise, and not all of those promises are good. Okay, enough of that. Let's get in. I'm playing some Minecraft today, as is typical for my Saturday mornings. Now, you may notice I have in my hand a redstone comparator. I also have some quartz. Probably don't need most of that. That's right. Minecraft isn't an FPS. What do you? You're right. Hang on. Let me fix the title name. What to build? Actually, we'll just go with that. Minecraft isn't an FPS. There we go. We'll just go with that update channel. There we go. Hopefully that will now show... will now correct itself eventually. I went in there, I set the name of the game, and totally forgot to actually set the title. All right, anyway, so I have a redstone comparator and a bunch of quartz and some redstone. I want to try automating something. I don't know if I can make this work because my own particular lack of skills. All right, so I have over here a beehive because the server got upgraded. We're now on 1.15.1, which is lovely. And you can see I have bees right now. They're all huddled about up there. But I absolutely have them. But I was wondering, what would it be like if I could actually automate collection of stuff? And I might have to move my hive. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to have to move my hive. Which is okay. I can totally do that. Because I have a silk touch. Not that one. That one. I have a silk touch hammer. I probably should have named it something just so it was obvious to me. Alright, so let's do a couple of things here. First off, I'm going to have to move the thing. Alright, so this wall kind of needs to be here. Because that's that wall, obviously. So let's move the hive. I guess we can just move it over one. Ow. Oh, I've ticked off the bees. That's bad. I am now... What am I now? Close that. Poisoned. Oh, goody. Fortunately, I have honey. Okay. Now, I thought smoking the hive out would have kept the bees from trying to kill me. I was wrong. But, sadly, the bee stung me and died. I don't want that. So, hopefully, I don't know if this will create more bees or if I'm now stuck with just one bee. I don't know what. But I hope I didn't end up killing my poor bees. Oh no! My bee just died. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that I'm using a stone pickaxe in one hand while holding a diamond. Because the diamond one in my offhand was my silk touch. I still hear bees in the hive, so that's a good thing. All right. Now. All right, so let's get over here. Move the campfire because, okay. Yay! Hopefully bees are now less cranky. Hopefully bees still exist. That's always the other interesting question. Now, I thought I had, not in the carrots box, obviously. I do not have a button. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. You know, I spent all this time yesterday. Not a lot of time, admittedly, but I spent all this time yesterday hunting for beehives, and now that I have them, I don't really want to lose them. You know, they're just weird like that, I guess. Huh. You know, I thought I had a couple of boxes. Oops, that's not the crafting table. It only partially looks like one even, so. So, yeah. Let's see now. Boxes. So let's grab a box. I want to test this first. Does this even work? Now, I won't know because the hive is not dripping yet. Oh, yes. Happy New Year to you as well, British lad. It is, in fact, a new year. What do you know? Oh, speaking of new year and new things, you might have noticed, or possibly not, just below the video on Mixer are a bunch of new controls. I set up a mixer board, or a mix play board, excuse me. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing bees. They are asleep. Let's go ahead and sleep. So that all of you happy viewers can occasionally pop up movie quotes and do some other things. So all of that is run by a currency called tickets. You can get tickets through... Oh, Dor, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, you're on the app? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so if you're on the web thing, you can get tickets directly by using Embers or donating through Stream or tipping through Streamlabs, or anytime you use Sparks or some of the web games, you get tokens, which then you can use to buy tickets. Hello, B. And you can do all sorts of fun things. So, for example, let me one of the things you can do is you can have it spout movie quotes, right? You can click through the buttons and see them. You can also have it do an automated shout out, which, so for example, it would, if British lad, you were to run the shout out command, it would do something like this.
Shout out to British lad.
See? All sorts of fun, right? Yep, so that's a thing. And I had my choice of oh yay, my bee is fertilizing my other crops over here. Awesome. I should maybe put some flowers down there too, just to help. But yeah, it's in fact I am going to. Yeah, so you can do all sorts of cool things. You can drop in the quotes. I've got some other things I'm considering. Why do I hear a spider? I don't want to hear a spider. But I do want to go get some flowers here. Flowers! Well, I was hoping that I had some bone meal made up. Apparently not here. Well, that's okay. I could make the meal. I am totally capable of that. That is not beyond my skill. Yeah, so there's a bunch of cool stuff you can do that way. I'm working on it so that some of those commands are actually usable through chat as well. It's a nice thing about the Mix It Up app is I can do all sorts of good stuff that way. Ah, burnt meals. Yeah, that's... I didn't cook the flowers. Well, that was dumb. That's all right. All right, I don't want to walk back. Silly, silly. Oops. Up, up, and away. Just want to throw a couple of roses. Ow. Throw a couple of roses back over there by the melon and pumpkin farm so that the bees have something to fertilize. I know. I'm such a cheat. Well, this is the last day that Fly is available on this server. Which I thought maybe I should do something fly-worthy, but I'm not, so. Alright, so let's see now. Alright, so we'll just plant some roses back here. Hopefully the bees, and I don't know how many bees I have here. I was hoping for, well, I had at least 2, but given that I ticked off one of them and it stung me, I'm not sure if I have more than the one now. I put another beehive in another farm here too, so, and I know that one has, I know that one has 3. So I can, oops. I'm going to plant that potato. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to see. Now, when this hive is full of honey, it'll start dripping. And when it does, I'm going to test punching a glass bottle with a dispenser through the hive into this box. And my hope is it will then come out full of honey. If that's the case, then what I'm going to want to do is set up this comparator and see if I can have it automatically trigger that. It tells me on F3. Let's see. Honey level 4. That's good to know. It doesn't say... yeah, it doesn't say if there are... how many bees it has, though. Which is slightly annoying, but it's alright. There is that bee flying around over there, so... hopefully it doesn't get too far. Oh, I created a nightmare zone for some people. Check this out. So... this is nightmare fuel. This is my nightmare fuel here somewhere. But I don't know where that spider is, but I really hope he leaves everybody alone. You know. So let me crunch my way over here. A crunching we will go. A crunching we will go. Hi ho, there we are. A crunching we will go. Alright, so nightmare fuel. So, I have in here this lovely farm with, let's see, this is what the hive looks like when it's full of honey. You can see it's sort of dripping and stuff. But this stairway leads down here to bedrooms and stuff. How many people would wake up would have giant bees flying around? Yeah, that's not me, but yeah, so, but hey, the bees come through. I guess in theory they fertilize the crops and stuff here too. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it's a thing, I guess. Ooh, while I'm here, I need to spy on the neighbors. See if I've got a couple of new villagers over here. Who I think is Bubba Jimbo is my farmer, Jenny is my fisher. And I was hoping that they would get busy and create new villagers, but they have yet to do that. So, which is annoying. You know, they really need to repopulate this town. It's like Adam and Eve, but less benevolent, I think. That is true. None of them are called British Lad. That might have to be a thing. If it didn't cost me so much to, well, it doesn't really cost me that much, I suppose, to get new villagers, I suppose I could make that a thing. You know, hey, you spend 2,000 tickets, and I'll name a Minecraft villager after you. All right. Anyway, here I am. All right. So, still waiting for this guy to get full. What I should do here is make a way for me to get back behind all of this stuff so that I can actually, you know, put in redstone. Oops, let's, I don't need the Silk Touch axe. Let's get that out of the inventory. Alright, so we'll just, so what I can do, the comparator, I think, does it go this way? Nope, goes the other way. Darn. I need to give myself some headroom here. Hey, it'd be nice to really see what I'm doing, right? Okay. Okay, and there is absolutely no signal there. I take that back. There is some signal there. Yeah, because that's the thing. It totally gives off signal based off of how much honey is in it. But what I want it to do is only fire this when this hits full honey. All right, so that's at least that's the idea. Now what I'm probably going to have to do is build a repeater. Get this out of the way. Which is going to require redstone. So I need a couple of torches and a repeater. If only to line out the... Oops, that's going to... Right. Why are you not pointing at the box? Might have to run the repeater that way. Okay. And I don't want to have to run a zillion and a half repeaters here, but there's always that possibility. Alright, so, oh, this is stupid. See, this is why I don't do redstone, because I'm so bad at it. Let's make a few torches, make a couple of repeaters. Okie dokie. Now. Alright, so this will go like that. I probably need one there. Just to keep all of that happy. Oh, good. Now it's dripping. This is a good thing. Alright, so let's go and open this up. Alright, so this is going to go like... Alright, so it fired, and... Oh! Okay, it's right there. Sweet, so I don't need this box here. Cool. Alright, that's a good thing. So now the catch is, how much do I have to deaden the signal? Alright, so they went there. So that means I need a hopper, which I don't have any here. let's see. So now the hive itself is transparent. So okay, it's not that transparent. It's not transparent enough for a box to open underneath it. So that's okay. I can place a couple of boxes here. So let's see. Now, what'll be interesting to see is how much this is going to have to go, right, in order to deaden the signal. I don't know. Is there a way to reduce the redstone signal? I'm sure there is, but I don't know. Oh, here, my redstone expert is up. Hey, Kyle, is there a way to reduce a redstone signal? Right now, it's really stupid.
Well,
I also don't know if I have to come out the back or if I can come out this way. But
from what it looks like,
I mean, right now it's dead because there's no honey here. But when the
I guess it depends on. I don't think you would need to worry about it at all.
okay,
You just need to have the.
yeah, because I want this to trigger when this is full.
I don't know how much how strong the signal would be when that happens.
So when it's full, you get 100% signal,
Okay.
and then when it's not full, you get less. It's like 20% lower, I think, for each one.
Okay, so it's 100%. Okay, so.
Yeah,
That means you're going to need a comparator with. Okay, so basically.
I mean,
Okay, so basically, you have about twice as much redstone as you need.
can I just take it out like this?
You can actually make it smaller. Make it go.
Just
Take,
straight across?
Replace the repeater with redstone, and then because that redstone is curving in that way, replace that one with the repeater. Okay.
Right. That's why that repeater was there, is because the
And then you're going to need another comparator.
okay.
because Basically, comparators have two modes.
Right, on and off.
Mode and subtract mode, and the mode it's currently in. I don't know what it's called.
Right.
And the one it's currently in. If the signal coming into the back of it is stronger than signal coming to the side of it, then it'll go through.
I see.
And so if you have comparator output going from a box or something else going into the side of it,
All right.
then have
So
that be full strength.
okay. So what I
Just below full strength. Then only when it's full will it actually send output through the front.
okay. Got this. Woo! Hey, British lad. Yay for the tickets. Yeah, most of the quotes and stuff I think cost 500 tickets. At least the level 1 quotes. But I also gave you a few as well because you're a mod and awesome. All right, so let's see. So comparator. So let's see. So I want to take the output. Oops, that's going the wrong way though. Let's go that way. You clicked random buttons on. Oh, you're still on your phone. Okay. Strange. Okay. I wonder why you can't see it. I actually did not try this on my phone. I probably should have. It's like, oh, I pulled it up on my desktop and put the arrangement in. But, all right. So I might actually have to pull up a page. All right. So, ah, you don't have PC as you're in Lanzarote. Well, that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's a reasonable reason to not have a phone or not have a computer. All right. Well, then. All right. Well, since that's going to have to happen, I do need to go get a hopper. That is absolutely a thing that has to happen. Is that going to... Now I'm confused. This is deeper voodoo than I've ever had to deal with. Is dispenser voodoo. All right. All right, so let's grab a hopper. One hopper. Oh, okay. That was a really bad Count Von Count impression. But yeah, British Light, there are a bunch of chat commands. If you do !help in the chat, you'll see some like that are like buy tickets and balance and things like that. There are also some that say GS Play, and those are for the gift shop to play different sounds and things. All right, so what I want to do... Oops, I need to craft another box. Yep, and help should whisper those things to you. So, yeah. At least that was the idea. I think I managed to set that up correctly. Maybe. Every once in a while, it's like, I think I did this right. All right, so that's going to go there. All right, so that happened. Okay, so... Well, that's annoying. All right. Oh, thank you for the host. What's it, Kyle?
I think I might be... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to stop that from happening. The bottle's just automatically going down.
Oh, right. Well, actually, what it is, if I run a signal to the hopper, it won't pull things. But yeah, because I obviously I need this loaded with bottles. Oops, that goes in the hopper. The honey I want to pour out into the box. That's fine. Maybe I need another hopper up here that I then have a redstone charge to that toggles when... Because it would have to go. It would have to turn off that signal to drop the bottle into the box. And then... once that happens, something else happens.
Okay, so I think I know how you do it.
Okay.
Because the signal that is activating the dispenser.
Right. Oh, the difference between tokens and tickets. So tokens you get through using Sparks, and if you play some of the games. So if you do !games in the chat, you'll see there are some simple chat games. You can win tokens that way. You can use tokens to buy tickets. If you think microtransactions, right? Because those are never evil. Tokens are the free stuff, and tickets are the premium currency, right? So you can buy, so you can use tokens to buy tickets, which then you can use tickets to redeem for prizes. I thought of it sort of like an arcade, right? You use tokens to play the games, and then you can buy tickets to use in the gift shop, right? And that's kind of how I set things up. All right. Okay, I think this part is working. Other than the fact my hopper is eating all of the stuff out of the box.
And actually, that's not working because the second comparator you place there won't ever send a signal.
Oh, won't ever send signal? Do I have to?
Yeah, no, you have to send something through the back to get a signal.
Oh,
And the point behind the second comparator is to stop the first comparator from sending a signal unless it's at max.
so how do I do this then? Put another comparator right here?
Put comparator into the side of the first comparator.
Oh, into the side of it. Like, oops, this way.
Pointing into it.
Oh, pointing into it. Who's speaking in the background? That's my son, who is my local redstone expert.
Okay, and then from the back of that, you would need a box with stuff in it.
Okay, it's
Enough
like,
to send a full,
oops,
almost a full,
almost a full. So like,
almost a full,
like 63 things.
yeah, something like that. I don't know exactly
Okay.
how much is needed to give a full signal.
All right.
As long as it sends a signal lower than the max signal, which would be caused by the...
Shout out to British Lad.
Hey, there you go. Awesome, British lad. You got it. Woohoo! Yeah, see, so you can. I wanted people to be able to do cool stuff like that, get their own shout outs and things. Just automagically. All right. So, I obviously don't have enough signal coming this way. So, do I need to run?
I'm not sure if it's... not actually sure if...
Obviously, that's not going to get signal because it has to come out the back. Obviously, something is not right here.
So perhaps...
Go ahead. Move this. Redo this. I haven't messed around with redstone like this for a while. All right, hang on. I'm going to change the stream title because this is being confused by redstone. Woohoo! All right. That makes... Okay.
suppose what you could do, which I understand a little bit more,
Okay.
is put the first comparator in subtract mode.
Okay. The mixer is very confusing. I can see that. Put the first comparator in subtract mode, like that.
Yeah, now now that input's coming from the back, now the output will be the input from the back minus the input from the side.
Okay. Oh, okay. So,
And so as long as you have the input from the side being 14,
okay. So now I can take this box and put it this way just because I'm... Oops. All right. So now I have 63 there.
as long as the input from the side is equal to a signal strength of 14.
Okay. Let's see.
It will give you an output of 2 when the back signal is full.
Okay. So I think I'm okay. It doesn't show how much power is coming out of this, but do okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this redstone out for a minute, just while that charges. Yes, there's so much confusion going on here. It's just silly. Okay. Yep. I think my hive had 2 bees, and I managed to annoy one, and it killed me. So I'm going to have to look into bee breeding and see what I need to do there. This bee is now very confused. Okay, but I do have a signal now. The honey level is 2. All right, let me go get some more blocks. Let me just drop to my vault. Actually, I don't even have to drop to my vault. I have a whole mess of stuff right here. Right? There's all this dirt. All right, so if I put in Actually, let's do it this way. Put in all that dirt. Take that cobblestone out. I think that works so far. So what I might have to do is just load this up with some dirt and make this work. Oh, yes. Also, you see in the chat where it talked about becoming a patron on my Patreon. Patreon subs get to use some of those mixed play stuff for free. Yes, yes. It's one of the perks of being a patron. Unfortunately, that's not necessarily automatic. So I've got to, if you do become a Patreon sub, there's some things I have to do to link you up in my bot. But all of that is doable. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I think, and the smoke here just keeps the bees from attacking you when you collect stuff on your own. All right, so now the other issue is bottles, right? Because when I throw the bottle in here, they just get sucked down. And that's not good. Right, because obviously if the bottles aren't there, they can't be used. So, what do I do about that? I mean, if I put a block, let me slap some dirt here. I don't think I'm going to get a redstone signal just sitting underneath this. That would be too easy. However, okay, down. I cannot see. There's too much smoke. All right. But, ow. Set myself on fire there. All right. I don't know. I am confused. All right, so. All right, so that is going there. I don't have any signal going to it, though, for obvious reasons. So what I need is like a knot happening here.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know how to make that happen.
All right. All right, so what I need, first off, tool durability low. Hey, that's a cool pop-up. I remember Mandolin saying she was going to set that up, so that's cool. All right, so now I need a NOT gate right there. So that's going to keep this from firing until... Oops. Darn it, I need to go down.
No, that'll work.
Oh yeah, because I don't have any signal happening here, so that'll keep that from firing, but I also have to get power over to this.
Because I think I know how.
Okay.
Now I don't know too much about redstone, so I don't know if this will work.
Don't look on Discord. That would be. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay. So if you get rid of the redstone torch.
This one. Buy a redstone torch. Okay. And that will now suck all of that stuff out.
Okay, so now put a block where it was.
Putting a block. All right. Block. Oh, could I just not right here?
Maybe. And I just realized one flaw with my thought.
Okay, just one, huh?
Yeah, and it's the fact that that solid block will make the torch activate dispensers.
Okay, so that's... Oops, well, that's fine. I know that that's going to go. So I'm going to have to put in a repeater here somewhere, probably right here. Just to keep the redstone from mingling too much. Will this torch power the repeater here?
It will if
it toggles?
There's a block above the torch.
Ah, so if I put a block right there.
Yeah, that will keep it constantly powered.
Yes, I just heard it click. and I won't need it constantly powered. I want it toggled.
Yeah, which is the only problem with this plan.
Right, because it has to flip.
Alright, so that means.
Now, yeah. So yeah, this is where all the fun is, right? Okay. We're still at 2 honey.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's ways to it. It's a lot less fit, good looking.
I don't
than
care.
it
I'm
is
going to
now.
I'm going to
Alright,
cover it all up.
okay, so basically, you get the original circuit and then run a redstone line around the back and connect it to the hopper.
Okay. So here's the all right. How do I connect to the hopper then?
Bring it around, spring around the back through the wall.
Ah, okay. That could be an issue
Yeah,
because through the wall is here.
there. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah. Now the good news is it's night, so I can take this hive down and move it over because the bees are all asleep. All right. So time to move the hive and everything else. All right. We are moving all the things, making sure the bees don't stings. All my rhymes are really bad. Okay. All right. So, yeah, might as well go move the fire while I'm at it. Silk touching all the things. All right. All right. So again, the fire is going to keep the bees from, doing bad things to me. Because they will, and I don't want them to. All right, so this box is going to have to move, and we've got to do some other redstone stuff. Okay. So step 1, comparator. I have now filled my inventory. This is cool. All right. Okay, so that goes there like that. But I need to knot it, right? Or toggle the... So that goes there, and then we get a box. Hello, box. And it gets a couple of blocks of dirt. Okay, so now... Now what? Oh, could I run the... Let's see. Oh, and then of course I need to move all of this over. That's why I'm confused. Amongst other reasons. I mean, doesn't take a lot to confuse me these days. Sometimes it's just looking at things. Okay, so drop that there. Grab... I didn't dig... Ah, I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. Okay. Well, you gotta place it. Pointing in the right direction. Okay. Now, this button was just there for testing, but, might as well. Grab that, so I need another block to place the box on. All right. Eventually, this'll come out and it'll make sense and it'll be all amazing and stuff, right? That is the plan. 100% the plan. Okay, so we'll just pop that there. Now, this can go away. However, just to be on the... I don't want to get stuck there side. So what I need to do then, you say, is run some redstone. Just going to have to be down a ways. Into this hopper. That's not going to work, is it? Assuming I have a redstone torch, or, redstone lighting this up. Yeah, that doesn't actually, because it's not pointing at the hopper.
So you bring the redstone up one, but only at the last redstone, so that way it doesn't interfere with anything else.
Okay, so if I run this like that.
Yeah, that'll power the block below it, which in theory will power the hopper.
All right, so my bottles. If I throw them in there. Aha! Okay, great. And I'm going to put some stuff up over this anyway, so that'll be fine.
That'll be orky smoky. So orky and smoky.
All right. Now the redstone's off, so that's going to be fine. Now, I think what I'm going to have to do... Oh, right. I need it. I absolutely am going to have to put a repeater right here. Because I need to keep redstone from mingling and doing other weird stuff, right? So I might need a couple of repeaters. Okay. So this is going to go. That's going to power that. This is going to have to toggle. Okay. So I have signal here, which means I need a little bit more dirt in this box. All right, because I need to stop the signal. Unlike in Serenity, that was not enough.
That was not enough. That was not enough. Oh yeah, baby, that was not enough.
Though, is the beehive full?
No, beehive is at level 3. But that was enough. Okay, so basically, I'm going to need to put, like, 8 blocks of dirt in here. Hello, bee. Yes, you're cute. There are no flowers this way. The bee does not understand this. Okay, so this is going to have to go this way. But I also need... Okay, right. I think I got this. Also, I think I'm going to need to make another stone pickaxe here. Yeah, because what I need to do is I need a knot on this.
Yeah.
Right? Which means... Right, so I need to knot...
Or you could just bring the redstone torch to your right one.
To my right one.
Get rid of the closest redstone on that path and replace it with a...
Oh, I put the redstone torch
No,
right there.
On the closest part to you.
Oh,
Closest
right.
redstone to you.
Oh, this one.
On the path.
So put a redstone torch right here.
No, okay, back.
Yep.
Remove the torch.
Okay.
Move the redstone there.
Right.
Put the torch there.
Ah, right. That makes sense. So that'll be knotted, and when I get signal here, it will, it'll work, right? That's the...
It might be a good idea to put a repeater just...
Put a repeater here with like a 1 tick.
Yeah, so to ensure that spits before... Probably 2 ticks because you have a repeater up top.
Okay.
So that way it collects honey before it...
Yeah.
Which means you can get rid of the redstone up top.
So this redstone can go away?
Yes. That would have to go away because it does power the dispenser when it's like that.
Okay, so let's double check. So right now, I throw these bottles in, and they go nowhere. So, woohoo! All right. Cool. All right, I'm going to have to go get some more dirt. So let me do that real quick. I'll keep that door closed to keep the bees inside. I don't know who's stomping around, being all annoying, but the spiders or the skeletons or whomever, but they need to go away. All right, so hang on. Before I do that, I need to get lost in my own maze of boxes because that's a total thing that happens. Okay. Okay, so let's get... I need 1, 2, 3, 4... I think 4 more blocks of dirt. I think. Okay. So I just noticed your comment, British Lad, because things scrolled and I didn't see it. About if you're on mobile using Mixed Play, there are 3 dots that pops things up. So thank you for pointing that out. Yep. That is good. All right, so... this is a really simple circuit. It shouldn't be this hard. Okay. So then this box, I'm definitely going to need at least 2 more. And possibly more than that. But, so we're at 4 and there's no signal. So that's a good thing. So we'll see what happens with when I actually get honey here, because that will be awesome to have an automated honey collector. Yeah, then throw a few boxes in. Break up this wall so it looks good. Hopefully. Well, unfortunately, this takes forever for the bees to do their thing. But it would take less time if they'd quit just sticking their face in the trap doors up there. There's nothing for you over there, bee. No, nothing. There is nothing. Okay. Well, all right. So that's going to go there. I wonder if I need to do something similar with a hopper feeding into this. Because what I'm concerned about, right, is I've got these 2 bottles, right? And that's great. But what gets sucked out? All right, so when this fires, what gets dropped into the hopper first? Will it be the full honey bottle or the 2 glass bottles here? All right, and that is a question I do not have an answer to. I think it pulls the first thing out, right? Yep, I took the block. So, okay. So I might have to put a hopper here feeding into the dispenser. Right, that's a possibility. I also like the sound the bees make when they drop into the hive. It's just this little pop, because everybody knows bees going in and out of a hive pop, right? I don't know. Those of you who've been around beehives, you've heard bees just pop, right? Sure, that's how that works. All right. I like this setup. Unfortunately, it doesn't always behave the way I want it to. Just toss those out there. Okay, really? Toss them into the river. Thanks very much. All right. Yeah, that's the drawback with using pistons. Is sometimes things break and then they don't make it all the way into the river. All right. So how are we doing here? We're at level 4. Still. Soon it will be. I think I'm gonna just break that for a minute because I want to see the power level before all of this kicks off. But yeah, I think I might have to. All right. Well, I can't test it because I don't have any honey in the hive, which is there we go. Now there's honey in the hive. And there's signal here, which is good. So now if it's too much, not enough signal. Okay, now that fired. All right, so I have honey in the... I have honey. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So I do need another... Oops. Nope, those can go there. I am going to need another hopper. All right. Well, that's doable. Box. I need a box. And a hopper. All right. Okay. Fun little fact: honey is one of those things you can eat in the game without having to be full first, or without having to. You can eat it while you're full. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So basically, what I need this to do now is suck the bottle down, or basically dispense it to fill with honey, then get sucked down, and feed a bottle into the hopper, and one into the box. I think we'll be okay. I think. I don't know. The timer on this repeater, I think, is going to be key here. All right, cool. Well, that is doing its thing. It's night, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. But if this works, then it's going to be really cool. We'll slap another box next to this one here, just so I can... Not that I'm going to need multiple boxes, I think. Because it's all determined by how many bottles I can feed into this thing at a time. And it's not that many. I have to make so many glass bottles, which, I can do. All right, well, I don't need to sit around here and wait for this for a minute. While I'm waiting for that. Yep, so I'm going to have to play with that once the honey gets back up to level 4 and see if I can do something there. Now, whoa, they got really busy. So one of the updates that happened on the server was that mob griefing is on again, but ghasts, endermen, and creepers can't damage stuff. So hey, guess what? My mobs can, or my villagers are doing stuff. I've got a mason. I've got all sorts of people. 'Cause I've got a zillion beds up here. So these guys are breeding. That is amazing. Let's go check the ones in the other village. I might be far enough away that they're out of the active radius of things. So they may not be picking up on anything. But I hope they are. Obviously, they've got food now. They're farming. Yep. Hello, farmer. But... And then there's my fisherman. I don't think it shows... Hi. I was hoping it would show that if the fisherman is... If the villager is, like, totally able to do stuff, but... Like, is it content with life? Is it wanting to breed and make more villagers? I don't know. Both of these guys had purple swirlies around their head when I was playing with it a little bit yesterday. So I think they're okay. Maybe. Maybe not. I do not know. Oh, I forgot to put my potatoes in the box. Oh well. Maybe they just don't like each other. That could be too, you know? But honestly, I'm hoping they'll get together and make more little villagers, because that would be great. Of course, if I have to, I can arrange to relocate one or two of them from the village that I'm creating over here. So it'll be fine. It'll work. We'll make it work. That's one thing I wish I had, and I don't even know if there's a mod for it or not. Would be something that shows you where your village boundaries are. Right, especially with pillagers, right? What are the city limits? You know, how do I know where I am and where the... If I kill this pillager, am I inside the limits and we're going to get all sorts of bad things? Alright, so that's still going. Alright. And that is fine. What I don't know... I'm going to go ahead and leave this dirt here. Because I might need some of it. Actually, let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this glass into jars. As soon as I find where the jars are. Alright, doesn't it go like that? Except... Yeah, just like that. That's how I want it. There's the glass bottle button. Okay. Great. So in theory, and I have one in the dispenser. So yeah, in theory then this should toggle that, feed into this, and then all this good stuff will be happy and exciting and wonderful, right? That's the plan anyway. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for this, because you can't speed up nature. Well, I mean you can, but you have to have ops rights or something. Let's swing through here. First thing, I want to drop off these pistons because I don't need them. Also the food, because apparently I brought it with me. All right. So while I'm waiting, hopefully I'm not going to end up being too far away from the hive. I put it in the box over here because I was for safekeeping. Okay, so one of the things I was looking at is doing a little bit of work over here by my haunted house, which is not so haunted, but could be. Right, so I've got the house over here. Now, actually, what I could do. Now, I had a little monster trap thing going over here. I think it's screwed up because it's of reasons. And really, what I want to do, I think, maybe is push it into that hill. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. Oops, that's right. This doesn't go anywhere. I don't want to go in the house. I want to go through the house. Right. Come right under here. So you cross this bridge, right? And I've got this area here. And I thought what would be cool would be to do a couple of things here. Now, one, I do want to build this and sort of protect it from ravagers, which could absolutely spawn out here in the swamp, I think. But I also want to continue some of the creepiness, and I want to build up a little bit of something over here. Okay, slap a torch down, which I think I want to do using end stone and some other stuff, like end stone bricks and stuff. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for my beehive to honey up, so I continue to test my honey machine, is I'm going to place some stone block or some end stone blocks, I think. Just first off along this path. Right, I'm going to stick them out. Sure, I could do 3 blocks in between. This whole path is 5 blocks, but I want these to be a little closer together than that. 1, 2, 3, there we go. We'll come in here like this. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And let's grab a little bit of dirt here just to widen things here a little bit. Now, I believe I can plant chorus fruit. No. What? All right. I forgot. Do I have to crack it first? I know there's a way to plant chorus fruit and get end stuff. I have just totally forgotten what it is. All right. Let's duck inside because night is falling. While I hopefully someplace with a bed so that I can then sleep the rest of the night away. All right. I'm gonna just jump out here to Firefox. Pop up a new window here. All right, there we go. Minecraft. Chorus fruits. Chorus plant. That's the ticket. All right. So let's see. So what do I need to do to plant one of these things? Drops chorus fruit. Let's see. How do I plant a plant? Obtaining. Forming. Generate as chorus flowers. I think that's how that works. Okay. They grow in chorus flowers. Okay. Since the chorus. All right. Well, so I guess I'm going to have to go get some chorus flowers. That's fine. I can do that. I know where that is. It's going to be a little bit of a trip, but not too bad. Okay. But let's go check on my hive here first before I do that.
Running all around. Hoping for the hive I found.
Yeah, I'll have to look into bee breeding because I really want another bee here than what I've got. Okay, so again, that's now at 1. I think it's basically 1 per bee per day is how the honey goes. All right, so again, this bee really, really wants to go through out there. I don't know why. I've got perfectly good plants for him to pollinate in here, but she's just not, because actually worker bees are all female. She's just not going where she's supposed to. Which, you know, is silly. All right, so I need chorus fruit. So let's warp to the inn. So take a moment. My bee will not be doing things.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Let's also move this out of the way. Hang on. Hey, let's move this out of the way so I can actually see the chat on the rare occasion somebody actually does something. Okay. Oops, too far away. End. All right. Yeah. Okay. And somewhere around here is... Oh, yes. The light is wonderful in here. Okay. So, there's the... That's what I'm looking for. Also, what I'm not looking for is all of the Endermen. So, I am going to walk around just like I usually do by staring down at the ground and not looking anybody in the face. What is this building? I don't know what this... Oh, maybe it's just one of the end towers. Okay, that's what that is. Peachy. Alright, I'm not looking at you. Not looking at you. I mean, there are Enderman killing areas in this place where I could just sit and wail on Enderman. But that's not what my goal is here today. My goal is to come over here and get some end fruit. Or end flowers. Okay. Grab a few of these. Eventually, right? Oh, I think I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss. It's just way up there. All right. All right. Hey. Why can I not pick up those flowers? Seriously. Flowers? All right. Okay. Because apparently they hadn't officially fallen yet. Well, that was my temporary use of fly for the day. I'm trying to get back out of the habit of flying all the time since that is going away after sometime today. You know, there are Endermen everywhere. You would think they would decide to be elsewhere, but no. Oops, that missed. And let's see if I get that one. All right, I want to grab. I think I want to get one more flower. Oh, there's another. All right. Once again, I'm just gonna fly up here and get it rather than worry about all that. Okay.
Yay!
So that's 6 flowers. Let's jump back to the vault. It's faster going home than it is to get there. All right, so First off, let's go look in on the bee. Okay, I think I have 3 bees in my other hive, so I might be able to coax one of them out this way. How's the hive doing? It's just at 1. Okay. And that's fine. Totally fine. Just peachy. Alright, so let's meander around over here. So it's not the fruit you plant, it's the flowers. I think that's how this is going to work. At least that's the plan. Totally the plan. All right. Good. Now, hopefully this will all grow and be, suitably creepy. Oh, yep, growing already. Awesome. Now, so this is gonna be fun. That's gonna sort of grow up that way. I might move things a little bit because I actually have a sort of a natural place for a staircase right here that leads down into the swamp. And forgot about that cave over there. Hang on, I gotta go take a look in this cave. At least slap a couple of torches in it to keep it from getting too bad, Oh, it already has an infestation. Don't you hate... Whoa, hello. That is a well-armed skeleton. Can you please go away? Thank you. Okay. Very well-armed skeleton. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, iron. I'll have to grab some of that. Where does this go? This goes into the swamp. That makes sense. Hi.
You're in my cave.
Okay, sweet. Well, that's fine. You also have to worry about, the sheep infestation that you get on occasion in caves. You got to watch out for cave sheep. The infamous cave sheep of someplace or other. Anyway, oh yeah, those are growing nicely. But yes, I might have to take down this one. Maybe move a couple over by the side of this. And run then a special staircase down this way. Just for happiness and excitement. Also, so that one of the things I'd like to do over here is I'd like to build a little bit of a community nestled in this swamp. Right? Because I've got this nice little area here where things are, where there's just some space along the swamp. In fact, let me run around this way a little bit and show y'all. And then I'll get back to the redstone. Or at least... Oh, yeah. See, there is the cave I was just in. Right, so... That comes out, right, just over there. But it would be really cool to build a village that meanders out this way. Sort of along the northern side of this swamp. Right, where we've got all of this stuff. And just build out this way a little bit. Because that would be cool. I'd be all for that. But that's going to take a little while to get to. And that's what I'm hoping to get started on here soon. Once I get my automated honey harvester going. Yeah, once I figure this out and know how this works, I might build another one in my other farm. Because I've got a big farm over that way too that would be good to harvest honey from over there as well. All right, I think I'm going to let's come back in this way.
And we shall have ourselves a merry little Christmas.
Oh, honey's only at level 2. Which, again, not that surprising. All right, so... I don't have anything in there. Well, that's... I have a little extra coal. That's fine. I'll just use it to cook up some iron. Might as well, right? Sure. The bones can go there. Got a bunch of stuff here. I don't especially need, but anyway, so yeah, the hope here is that this will all... Actually, I'm going to, again, take that out for a minute because I want to see where the signal strength is when this is at 4, right? It's at 2 now, to make sure it doesn't fire prematurely, right? Because I don't want it to start triggering honey collection when there's no honey. That makes sense? All right, sure. I'm sure it makes all sorts of sense to somebody. Okay. All right, I've got... Said I knew I had some zombie bits around there somewhere. Harvest these potatoes too. You know, that's the one problem I have because I spend so much time building. I'm never in here harvesting my crops. Since I'm working in here, I might as well do it, take advantage of it. I mean, that's the whole point behind bringing the bees in here anyway. Aside from, hey, I could actually do an automated honey thing or something. Which I'm sure somebody has developed and already made one that's cooler than mine. Yep, see? Aren't the bees cute? Yeah, until they get mad at you. You know, and then they get a little mean. And sadly, or perhaps not sadly, I don't know. The restoration stuff I've got going on with my beacon does not work on my poor bees. So what, you know, when they started to die, it was bad.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so what I don't know, and what I don't know could fill volumes, really. But, you know, the bee got sort of wet there. I don't really need a pool there anymore. It was part of what was here naturally. That was the natural pool. Sort of a natural cave pond type thing. Which is fun. Oh yeah! Plenty of stuff. This is my chicken farm. Obviously, because it's very loud and full of chickens. Alright. See, unfortunately, I don't think you can automate composters. I'd like to be able to just feed seeds into it and let it spit out bone meal, but that's just not how the force works. All right, so this is doing its thing. All right, so
Bummer. Okay. Now, what do we...
well, wait. Sadly, I think I'm waiting a little too far. But yeah, it's fun. These chickens grow up. The lava cooks them. Their kibbles and bits end up right down here. And that's why I have... This is why I live off cooked chicken. I've had some games where it's carrots. Carrots are great because they restore like a heart or maybe a heart and a half. So they're wonderful for dealing with just staying fed all the time. But, oh, yeah, I'm going to harvest this stuff too. But, you know, since I have this automated chicken farm, I have so much cooked chicken that it's just wonderful. So, and since this world is hard, it says so in the description. I kind of want to be able to eat more, so we'll go with that. I could automate my cactus thing too, but that would be a good thing. I just haven't done it.
No, I haven't.
See, this is why you want a bee. You saw as the bee flew over the crops, it had pollen on it. And where the pollen fell off, it's like hitting the crop with bone meal. So you absolutely want to have bees. If you're setting up any sort of automated farm, which this isn't, but if you are setting up any sort of automated farm, bees will make the crops grow faster. So that's awesome. All right. So that's doing its thing. Honey's at 3, which is good. Because you'll get, anytime the bee goes out, collects something, and comes back, you'll get more honey. Or at least it'll increase the honey level, which is a great thing. Now, what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to just grab a dandelion. And I'm going to come over to this other farm where there are 3 bees over in this other farm. What I'd like to do is coax, don't fly. Here, just there. To turn fly off. Okay. I'd like to coax one of those bees out. Hey, bee, look at me. Come on.
Come on, you can do it.
Come, lullaby, lullaby, honey bees in the trees. I will coax you to my bee farm. Hey, Coops, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. Come on, bee, you can do it. Totally you can. I'm doing all right. It's the last weekend before I have to go back to work. I've been on vacation for the last couple of weeks, and that has been awesome and amazing, but this whole work thing. All right. Good. But so I'm Come on, bee, you can do it. Since I managed to cheese off one of the bees I already had here, and it stung me and died. You bought a Wii U, huh? That's fun. You know, there were lots of great games for the Wii, and the Wii U was backwards compatible, so that's fabulous. Come on, bee, you can do it. This way. And I bet there are a bunch of them out there cheap, so... Ah, yes, Minecraft, obviously. Of course, I'm not sure, is Microsoft Mojang still releasing updates for the Wii or Wii U release. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. That is awesome and amazing. Oh, you don't know yet. You might check that before you do. I know they're releasing updates for Switch with the Bedrock Edition. I don't know if they're still supporting the Wii. Not that you couldn't play Minecraft still. You just don't get any of the new features, like, you know, bees. Okay. Now, hopefully, this bee will love the other bee, and they'll be there. Less things to hurt you. Well, there is that, yeah. See? Love the chicken farms there. This is the same. If you want to know how to build this, this is on the Minecraft wiki, the Gamepedia one. It's got a link to videos on how to make this. So it's just loud, so I don't hang out over there very often. All right, so how are we doing here on the? Okay, honey 4, good. So let's check the strength here. We do have signals, so that's not good. Okay, that still has signal. Okay, come on. It's like, how much do I have to take out here so that the signal stops? I think we're about there. It's a power 2, so we're getting there. Or not. Cheese muffins. Okay, so what is this? So this is a... At least it will be if it ever... Why is that not... Let's take all of the blocks out. Oh, because I'm going the wrong way. Because I did it. So what this is I'm building an automatic honey harvester. Is what the idea here is. Right, so the idea is that I've got a dispenser. When this reaches honey level of 5, meaning there's actually honey in it, you'll see it dripping out of the hive. These holes will be yellow, full of honey. It will spit at a glass bottle at the hive, collect the honey, and then get dropped into this box, right? But there are some issues with how the bottles happen and all sorts of stuff. So, because if you have empty bottles here in the first block, those will get sucked down first, I think, by the hopper. So it ends up sucking down your empty bottles and not your full ones. Okay. All right, good. So that shut off the signal. So we'll see what happens when this gets to level 5. And when that does, I'll drop the redstone back in and finish the circuit. And we'll see how this works. But yeah, but I'm hanging out here. Just in case I misunderstood your question, I'm playing on the Java edition of Minecraft. The smoke here is to keep the bees from being annoyed if you manually collect honey from their hive. They get really cranky otherwise. Oh, is it night? It is night. No wonder the bees aren't doing anything.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies.
Have you tried putting the hopper and chest down a block? The hopper has to be directly connected to the dispenser. So that's why. But everything else should be mostly okay. We'll find out here. This should start filling up faster now that I have 2 bees and not just 1. The problem with melons is it drops slices and not actual melons. So you gotta put them together yourself because that's how melons work. Everyone knows when you slice a watermelon, if you just stick the pieces back together, you get a whole melon again. That's totally how it works. And as cute as these bees are, it's still terrifying when one of them swoops down over your head. That's, yes, you're a cute little bee. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But yeah, I think I want to move this. Once this bee's done sniffing this flower, I'm going to move it up there so that the bees have to cross the fields to get to the flowers and then come back. Yeah. That's the idea. Is all right. Yep. Is you can combine things and it's nice, right? Okay, so yeah. So this is now full. This is as full as it gets. I do have signal. Not quite enough signal. All right. So that triggered. I now have one bottle. Okay, 59 left there. And the honey is in the chest. Boom! I think we have a winner. Woot woot! It's party time! I might have to get a quote that says that something. Here. I will have...
That's it! We did it!
We did it!
There we go. Wind sound. Ha 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 ha!
We can do it, we can do it. We can build a honey harvester.
Let's grab a chest. I'm going to slap this chest down right there. Oops. Crouch right there. All right. Sweet. Oh, I suppose I could put a block underneath it. That would make a little bit of sense. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, that looks like it'll work. I'll have to see what happens again when this gets back up to 4 and make sure this doesn't fire prematurely again. But I think this is going to be okay. I think. So yeah, that'll be good. So yeah, so here it is, an automated honey harvester. So it's obviously a beehive with bees. That's important. You must have bees, otherwise they don't do anything. The honey harvester, you get a dispenser. This button isn't necessary. In fact, I'll take that off. You need a dispenser with a glass bottle that will then feed it, that points at the hive. You need a hopper to hold your bottles. That'll then get fed in one at a time. Oops. Bees will push you around too. They're mean like that. Okay. So the hopper then feeds into the back of the dispenser that holds your empties. You get a hopper underneath, which will then pull the filled bottle out of the dispenser and drop it into the box. And do I have a sign? Oops. Oh, I do have. I don't know that I have a sign created, so let's go ahead and craft a sign.
I saw the sign. And it labeling my chest. I saw the sign.
Oops. That torch is going to be in the way, though. Honey. All right. Great. So let's grab that torch again. Just because it did add some essential light to this area. A little bit. Of course, with all the other stuff I've got going on, I might not need it now, but we shall see. Actually, the other thing I do want to do, let's get, as I want to, since I can do this, I will do this. Apparently, doing this means throwing blocks all over everything. All right. Take this out for a minute. All I want to do is just bring the grass this way, which it will grow underneath the torches, and it'll just grow this way and be all green and pretty. Okay, and I've got this nice grass over here that the sheep are eating. So yeah. So I've got some, and if I replace this stone with dirt. If I replace the stone with dirt and plant flowers all along here, then this will actually be really cool, because then the bees will come to these flowers, will pollinate the crops, and it'll be lovely. Yes, absolutely lovely. Now, I don't know why the bees keep wanting to fly through this, fly through the door, but I don't know. Maybe they think there's something cool out there. All right, so let's do that. Okay. I have to be a little bit careful with this, though. Because when I take out, I don't want the water to come pouring in and wiping out my crops. So, not that I couldn't replant them. I absolutely could. That's more trouble than it's worth, really. All right. Okay. Oh, I need some light over here too. Let's do this. I do still have sea lanterns on me. That's great. That's just wonderful. I may have to slap some down over here just to throw a little light back behind this. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and dirt this place up, because you cannot plant flowers on stone. It just does not work that way. All right, so we'll just fill that in, and let's throw in some sea lanterns. And the other thing I might want to do is throw some sea lanterns all across there too. But all right. Maybe cover up some of this stuff, but this is totally fine. Yeah, just throw some sea lanterns here in the corners, just to make sure there's plenty of light. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of light. I don't even really need the water pouring down. I just like how it looks. Okay, so let's get grab some bone meal.
Oopsies, come back here. Come back. I want you to come back.
Now, I need some flowers. So what I'm going to do is... let's just drop some of this bone meal right here. I don't need all the grass, but I do need flowers. Alright. Alright, so now pick some flowers. Right, and I'm just gonna plant some flowers right along the top here. Actually, you know what would be even better? I have roses back here. We'll just grab a bunch of roses. Yep, tall flowers, for those of you who don't know, will grow when or they spit out new flowers when you hit them with stuff. Oops. When you hit them with bone meal. All right. And now 1 and 2. Oh, jeez, I thought the bee was angry with me. I don't want the bee to be angry with me. I really don't. Just, again, just bring a couple of flowers this way. This way, the bees will happily go to the flowers, get what they want, and then come back and fertilize the crops. All right, so how's my honey doing? I just want to, when it gets to 4, I just want to come here and check the signal and make sure that it does what I need it to do. The one drawback here is the bees can exit the hive from the back. So they could end up getting, exiting back this way and causing, basically not going out and seeing my crops like I want them to. But they can then get back in the hive and go out. It's all good. They kind of know what oh, hey, it's at 4. Okay. 4 is not triggering it. Doesn't have enough juice to hit this redstone. So once it hits 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks of dirt in this box. Okay. So yes, this is going to be awesome. Now, I'm going to jump over here real quick to Firefox. I know you can't see it, but I want to see if it's possible to breed bees. Breeding, yes. Face the player, rest on the ground. Do this until the player moves. If bees are given a flower, they enter love mode and pair up. All right, great. Okay, so I can, now that I have 2 bees here, hey, no problem, Minnie. Or would you rather go with coops? Ah, getting drums set up. Oh, that sounds like fun. All right, so let's do this. Grab a couple of roses. All right, bees. Come to me. All right, where's the other bee? There were 2. Aha. And that's how baby bees are made. So you have now learned about the bees. Not the birds. The birds are over there. Ah. You don't mind you get called either. Shiny. Well. Cool. Well, that'll work then. So nice. So I now have all sorts of bees here. Of course, a hive can only support 3 bees, so I'm going to need some flowers. I want to meander over to my other hive for a minute. I need to plant some flowers over there and breed 1 more bee. Because I think I only have 2 at this hive over here. Now, what I should do, now that I know how to build a bee machine, or a honey harvesting machine, which is totally cool, by the way. What I want to do is come in here and figure out how to do that in this building. And what I might have to do is change change a little bit how I'm doing things. But that's okay. All right, so let's slap some honey or some. Hi, where's the other bee? I want to see the other bee before I come over here and start with the whole breeding program. Because I know I have 2 bees here. I think I have 2 bees here. 2 bees or not 2 bees? That is the question. I saw 3 in here at one point, so I know, and I took 1 with me. So I'm fairly certain, not 100% certain, but fairly certain I have another bee in here. Oh, yeah. See, this was my slight fear that the bees are going to end up down here and not know how to get back, but I don't think that's going to be that big an issue. Come on, bees. Come on back. You can do it. You totally can. Oh, thank you for those sparks, Coops. All right. You get love mode, and you get love mode, and you get love. And I get some XP. Thank you. All right, sweet. Sweet as honey. All right. Just slap a couple of roses around here. I am confusing these poor bees. But that is okay. So this is how it's going to work then. You just get you get all sorts of bees in here. They go to the flowers, they fly back, they fertilize the crops. And so I think what I'm going to want to do is I don't have flowers over there, which means they're not flying back this way. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where I want to build my new honey collector in this farm as well. Because that is going to be slick. Let's see what I've got space-wise over this way. I mean, obviously I have room. This would be okay. I could take out that window, build the hive, and in fact, I could put glass behind it, which would then allow people to look in and see how the collector works without having to open it up. So that will be cool. All right, I'll have to figure out how to do that. Like, how do I want to build it? Not technically, how do I do it? But this is sweet. This is sweet. So I have a dog. Actually, I have cats. I do have dogs in the game, though. Somewhere. But, yeah. Yep. I have a couple of cats. They're getting old. My oldest cat is almost 18, and so he's reaching the end of his life, which is sad, but he's still active and cuddly, so. Yep, red chicken. Aha. I love it. I love automation. I just don't do it very often. Yeah, I see the bees covered in pollen. Oh. You have a dog that follows you in real life? Yep. I had a dog like that when I was a kid. Man, she would follow me everywhere. She was a dog, sort of a smaller to medium-sized dog. I swear this dog was all fur and tongue. Just a big fluff ball, and was the lickiest dog I have ever seen. Right? You stole your brother's dog. That works. Yep. Hey, the honey is working. Yes! It works! It's working! Woohoo! All right. I like it. Now, once it's automated, you don't have to have the smoke, keeping the bees happy. But yeah, but my little dog, she would come up. She'd sleep in my bed with me every night, and oh yeah, it was cute and adorable. All right, so I think now I'll go build another one of these because this is fabulous.
Oh, yes, I like it. I like it.
I don't know what I'm going to do with 64 blocks of honey or 64 jars of honey, but I will have it. Oh, yeah. I could see that. Got it when your brother was work? Yep. Dogs will imprint on people. See, this little fluff ball I had when I was a kid, she'd been abandoned with her puppy on the interstate. And my dad picked her up and rescued her. And we brought her home. And I think my dad tells me the plan was to, yeah, sparks. Woo. I think the plan was to keep the puppy and then give away the mother. But the puppy died. It developed, I don't know what disease it ended up getting, but the puppy died. So we kept the mom. And that was the dog that just stayed with me forever until I got to high school. I got to high school and then she died, which was sad. But yeah, it was. Dogs are great. I'm more of a cat person, just in general, but dogs are amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to need here, I need 2 hoppers, a dispenser. Oh, what do you know? I could even do other stuff. So great. How's it going there, Phoenix? And Sugar, welcome, both of you. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I think I need more sticks. Turns out, you can't make a bow with sticks. Oh, she's an 8-month-old puppy. Nice. My dad just picked up a puppy not long ago. It's like a, what is she? She's a golden retriever. It was all sorts of fluffy. Hey, Phoenix. Thank you for the follow. That is awesome, and so are you. All right, so I've got a bow. I need a dispenser. Great. I'll worry about the redstone stuff when I get over there. All right, and I have my Silk Touch pickaxe. Good. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm hitting the end of my vacation, which is a little bit sad, but I'm sort of getting ready to go back to work, so it's all good. I like my job, so it's hard to complain about. It just gets stressful from time to time. You know, it turns out people like it when their servers are up all the time. It's just, people are weird like that. All right. So while the bees are asleep, and I don't have to worry about them trying to kill me, make sure I use the correct hammer here. Get the Silk Touch, because wrong. You need Silk Touch to take down a hive. Okay. Great. All right, so let me go sleep real quick. Beam over to the vault. And then I'll build myself a new hive. Oh, she's used to living in a farm. Yep, I can see that. Yep, Phoenix, you got hit by the mod for breaking the rules, asking to join. Please don't. In order to keep the stream family friendly, I can't do that. Also, I don't control access to this server, so I can't grant access regardless. And I'm going to need birch. That whole building is built with birch. Do I have birch in my box? I might have to go get some. Oh, I do. Fabulous. Don't need the button anymore. Okay.
Okay, okay. I think this is gonna be okay. I do. I think it's gonna be fine.
All right, so. Let's meander out this way and see what we can do. Also, maybe clear my throat. Hang on a sec. Oh, man. I hate it when that happens. I'm old enough to admit I get a little mucusy in the morning, and it is, in fact, still morning, so. All right, so let's come over here and expand out this this thing. So, first thing I'm going to do is clear out some space here. Now, let's well, that was not how I wanted to do that. There we go. Man, every once in a while, I look at how I play the game and think, do I really know how to play Minecraft, or am I just an idiot? Sometimes I think the latter is really the answer, but... Okay, so I want to come out, I think this far will work. So let's... And this is going to come out this way just to extend things here. Let's see. It doesn't need to be very high, but I do want to... I'm going to have to extend the roof a little bit here too, so... Not a big deal, just needs to be done. I think what I'll do is I'll just bring the roof straight over. I may have to play with it a little bit just to see how this goes. Okay. All right, so this is going to be the new area here. Okay, so just slap some dirt down. All right, maybe a little bit over here, just to sort of flatten that out a little bit. Ooh, should I have? I should have. I've got my axe. I have cobblestone. Great. Just to match the style, these corners actually need to be cobblestone. Okay. So, just bring that down this way. Oh, hey, let's bring a little dirt down here, too. All right. And then, of course, I need to do this. The words are hard. I cannot do the words. Get down here, get some cobblestone in. You know, there are days... I remember one time while my wife and I were still dating, we're sitting there having this perfectly lovely conversation. I don't remember what about. You know, I'm sure it was something... You know, we were dating, so, you know, who knows what it was about. But, yeah, I turned to her and I said something along the lines of flee. Just out of nowhere, my mind just said that made sense. And she looked at me weird, and it took me a moment to realize that what just came out of my mouth did not make any sense at all. And then we had a good laugh about it and went about our day. But I can sometimes I have words and they actually have meaning. And I'm sorry, I'm just coming back here so I can double check layouts and things. Okay, so basically the hive is there. The only thing that's down a level is the hopper and some of the redstone. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, basically the box is at ground level. Everything else is above it. Fabulous. This is going to work great. Seriously, it's going to be amazing. Or at least kind of cool. One of the two. Now that I've got all the confusion stuff out of the way. Took a little while, but got it figured out. And now I will have two bee farms automated and all of that stuff. So I need to get in here with some spruce and do all the good stuff. Oh, apparently I never did finish that. So I've got lots of reasons to get spruce. All right. Now that all that glass is going to have to come out. Oh, that's such a... The sound of failure, except this time it's not failure, it's intentional. Hey, wait a minute. I have a silk touch pickaxe. I'm an idiot. Remember? You know, sometimes I remember things. Not always, but sometimes. All right. So what I'm going to do now, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. So I'm going to put the boxes here. Okay. Go ahead and just slap that down there. Right. So that's going to happen there. That means... did I not? No, I didn't craft any of that stuff. Well, that's fine. I don't have anything useful over here. What the heck is wrong with me? All right. Cheese nuggets. All right. So let's build. I need boxes, which... Do I? Yes. Okay. Jeez. I'm going to need 4 boxes. Which apparently I only built 3 because, hey, you know what turns out is really cool? Having enough materials for your stuff. Okay, so I need some of those. I'm not going to have room to do this. I don't have room to do this at all. Well, that's fine. Let me go place a couple of these boxes down, and then I'll... Because I actually need 5 boxes to pull this off. I need 2 for here. 2 right there. I'm going to need a box over here to cool down the comparator. And I need 2 more boxes for hoppers. All right, so let us build... the hoppers. All right, so one of these just feeds in right there like that. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nothing too crazy here. Next, I'm going to do this with dirt, is I need a... I need to put this dispenser right there. Okay? All right, and the next, I need another hopper right there. Okay. Oh, good. My villagers are still meandering around. Don't walk into the fire. That would be stupid. Fortunately, I think when Mandolin spawned these villagers for me, she made them impervious to everything, so they can't die. Which is a plus, really. Okay, so I've got light here because I've got the sea lantern, so that's good. All right, so next thing I'm going to need to do is slap down a little bit of... I think I'll just use some dirt. The hive is going to go here. I don't want to place that yet because that would be bad. Oh, it's getting to be night, so I should sleep. I have very conveniently left a bed over here. I have very inconveniently left a villager in said bed. Okay.
That's fine. It's okay. I has lots of beds. They're warm bed. See, I has beds.
All right. Cool. So now I need redstone torches. Redstone torches. I think that should be sufficient. I need 2 comparators. All right. I do need 1 more redstone torch, actually, for reasons. All right. So the hive is going to go there. You know, I think just to keep with the theme here, maybe I'll use cobblestone. I'll put cobblestone behind that. Okay, now this is... I'm going to end up covering up that block, unfortunately. Well, that's okay. I'll get it figured out. So this goes... Oops, that goes the other way. And it gets turned like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down a sea lantern here. I think I'm going to put one right here as well. The sea lanterns aren't necessary for anything. In fact, I think I want to move this one. Ah, darn it. Hey, remember when I mentioned I had a Silk Touch pickaxe? Yeah, that would have been the time to use it. I'm not used to having Silk Touch. Right, so then that goes that way. Now, what we need here is a couple of things. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the dirt here. And this is where one of those extra boxes comes in.
I'm gonna come build a box now.
All right, come here. Chestarino. Okay, chest goes there. All right. And then I think what I need to do is... Actually, this might not go here. All right, now I need to go back and double check my wiring. Make sure this is all correct. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Make sure I get this wired right. I might be too far back, or I might not be far enough back. I might have to give myself a little bit more room. Which is okay. I mean, I can make that work. It's not a big deal, right? It's Minecraft. You can do whatever you want to. All right, so... Okay, so that goes basically redstone that way, a torch, a couple of repeaters. That one, this has to be on a couple of ticks, okay? Otherwise, this won't feed correctly. Yep, it is doing it's doing its thing, man. I'm happy. All right. I forgot how that worked already. Okay. 2 redstone dust, the repeaters, 2 ticks, torch. Okay. Cool. I can do this. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do once the reason I'm going to put glass behind this is I want people to be able to come in and see how this works. The one I've got in the back, in that farm, I'm going to block up so you can't see it. This one I'm going to leave open so that if other people on the server want to see how to build one, I can show them how without having to tear apart everything. Okay, so, which is the other reason I'm going to have stuff going here. So that goes this way. No. I've already forgotten, you know. Okay. So this redstone torch goes... Yeah. No. You know, there are days, you know, I have a memory. I'm fairly certain I have one. This is what happens. You get old. I'm in my 40s. You would think I would be able to remember things, but maybe that's the problem. So, dude, you're old, man. You can't remember anything anymore. And you're not wrong. Because I remember it was the comparator, and then it was 2. I feel like I've got to... Oops. Close the door. I may have to put a pressure plate there to make sure that door stays closed. Okay. 1, 2... Oh, right. Because there's a block next to the hopper. Right. That's why that's there. Okay. Right, because this powers the block, which then powers the hopper. Gotcha. Okay. That's a thing. I can remember. That was what I was missing. Was the extra block. So, yeah, I know this goes to the hopper. How does it go? Well, it doesn't. It goes to a block next to the hopper, which then gives it the power that it needs. Right. So yeah, this is going to be great and fabulous and all of those things. All right, so let's hop back up here. Right, so I'm going to continue the theme here. Now, I'm going to have to dig this up, so since I have the silk touch, I will use it. Isn't that great? Hey, remembering you have tools and actually using them. That's awesome. All right. Okay, so now I need 2 redstone repeaters, which I only have 1 at the moment, but that's fine. Craft another one quickly enough. I need the redstone. And now I need a repeater. Perfecto. It's almost as if I didn't spend an hour of the stream trying to figure out how to do this, and then... Okay. Oops, nope. Wrong way. That way. Okay. Remember, 2 ticks, right? Okay. Not gate there. That keeps everything from being silly. All right, and then the redstone goes right there. And then I need a bunch of stuff. So, and that was a whole mess of dirt. It was like 5 or something blocks. 5.5 blocks, I think. All right. So I'll get the blocks. I need to get the spruce in so that I can top this off. I think this is how the stream is. I think I'll end the stream when I get this this hive up and collecting honey for me. Because it will be time. Now that's going to be a little ways off. I'm still going to be streaming here for another probably 45 minutes or so. All right, let's do... I can do birch pressure plates. That's fine. I think I'm just going to put them right there. Oops, I can't put them right there. I need to put them one closer. There There we go. That way they don't open every time I walk by, but... Okay. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks of dirt. Okay. So many bees. All right. And I have lots of dirt, so this will not be a problem. Since I'm over here, I do need to get some glass. For many reasons, but let's see. Some glass panes, and then actual glass so that I can make bottles. There we go. All right, yeah, this is going to be fine. Oh, I don't have spruce on me. But that's okay. I can come back and get it in a minute. All right, so let's grab some dirt. Oops, that's gravel and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some room. Well, I think I'm done with the iron, so that'll be fine. Suppose I could drop off. I don't need the end stone and the chorus fruit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, wrong box. And half a block. All right. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, it's so lovely. All right.
Sleeping, sleeping, all of the live long day. Oh.
Well, I'll come back and get spruce so I can do the ceiling, the roof. It's like a lid for your house is that's all a roof is, right? It's a lid for your house. Non-removable, hopefully, unless you have to remove it, in which case nothing is totally non-removable if you have the appropriate tools. All right. Whoa. Yeah, cut that a little too close. All right. So just meander right in this way. Yeah, right into that hole, that's fine. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a half. Because I can't count. But that's okay. I have a box right here. 5. See? Easy peasy. Nice of these villagers to start hanging out in the village. I need to get paintings in here too, but... Okay. And 5. Sorry, my own OCD. I want... Which I don't think I technically have, but still. All right. So, I had signs. What did I do with them? Did I drop them somewhere? Did I? Yep, I did. Okay, great. Because I want those signs. Because I want to be able to label this. Okay. All right, and 5 and 1. Let's see, 5.5. Oops, 5.5 stacks of dirt. All right. Basically, I'm just people want to see how to do it. This is going to be show you how. 5.5 stacks of dirt. Plus, how often do I want to come back in here and look at how to do this again? Not often. That's what the answer to that question is. How often do I want to do it? Not very. Okay. So we'll just run this right across this way and that way and all the ways. And then I have to get in here with some spruce. There we go. Right. Yeah, now I just need to run some spruce over the top of this to keep the bees in. And I think once I put I'm going to glass this in. Oops, darn it. But then I want to, because I want to block this off so that people can't really get into it. But the hive will go there, and this will be great. So let's warp home for a minute. Back to the vault. I need some spruce. Now, I have lots of spruce. But I have lots of spruce slabs, so I'm just going to start there. Oops, actually, well, doesn't matter. Unfortunately, my beam in sight isn't anywhere close to this. But okay, and I'll need to make one more sign as well, but probably a birch sign to label the front of the box. But yeah, this is gonna be good. So I need, first thing I need to do is, how does that, so that goes there. Okay, so I'm running slabs. All right, I'm going to cheat. And just fly so I can get this in place without having to take forever. Okay. Oops, so that goes there like that. Oh, I did need spruce logs. I need them to do some fences and some other things. Some stairs and stuff. All right, let's just get back up here real quick. Because that's a... Well, I can land right here. All right, so just hop up right this way, and again, cheating so hard. I've already whined and moaned, but Mandolin is probably right. Flight is not special if you have it all the time. So all right. All right, so we'll just run this all the way across like that. And said I need a couple of stairs and just to fill out my corners. This stair it's all right. So I'm going to do the same thing here, so it'll be fine. But that's now enclosed, so when I let the bees out, they're not going to, well, fly away, which would be really, really inconvenient. Yeah, you go through all this trouble. And now this, I'm going to need a trapdoor. Because I need a way to refill this hopper. Okay, so what do I have? I have birch. Birch will be okay. Sort of the theme over here, so I'll grab a couple of birch trapdoors. And then I do need some bottles, but that'll be okay. So this has to be a trapdoor. I think I kind of want it to go this way, though. And the other thing I want to do is I'm going to put this as glass blocks rather than panes. Well, that's on the wrong way. Should have listened to myself in the first place. But hey, Silk Touch. It's amazing. Okay. All right, so these go across this way. Apparently, it was 5.5 stacks of dirt plus cobblestone. All right, so that's there. Let's go ahead and put the hive in before I totally block this off. All right. Now it fired, which is actually is going to be bad for the moment. Because let's see. Now I need, what's it, 3 more blocks of, okay, 2 more blocks of glass for that. Two, and maybe I should put one there as well, but that's okay. It's fine. But I did totally forget to clean out that hive before I did stuff. Okay. But that's okay. I can deal with that. Let's take that out. Gonna load. I actually need 1 of those. Oops. Because I need this bottle to go into the hopper. Or into the dispenser here. Right, and then sloosh. It gobbles all of that up. And well, that worked last time. Oh, it didn't work because of the whole circuit didn't just fire. That's why. Okay, cool. So that's why, I think. Okay, it is pointing in the right direction. That's a plus. Just wanted to double check, you know. All right, so that's 2. I didn't put any ticks on this one, which I think is correct. That one's like that. That one's like that. Okay. So let's go check the other hive and sleep. And all of those good things. I just want to make sure, because this works over here. Right? I built this over here and it worked just fine. So what I'm hoping for is just something silly. All right. So let's see. 5 blocks of dirt and a half. Right. That goes there. Yep. 0 ticks on that. To that. Okay. All right. Or technically it's, yeah. So that's 0. That hit twice. Okay. And this has been working just fine. See, I've got 7 honey bottles. It's all good. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. So, this is going to be good. All right. So, these bees are just busy little bees because that's how that's supposed to work. All right, I'm going to just use some cobblestone here to cover that. I want to, just for the moment, be able to get back here and do that. So that goes there. That's all looking good. Let's go check the other, just to be sure that they are the same. But I think they are, and I think it's going to be great. Which is good, because it means... Oh, let me pick up a sign real quick. I could craft one, but I know I have several others. Also, I need some spruce. So, before I go over there. Oh, I even have a birch sign. Fabulous. I need some spruce fence. That's great. Some spruce logs. And then I'm going to need some cobblestone wall as well. Also, I am done with the nether and the redstone. So yeah, this is gonna be great.
It's gonna be amazing.
Or, you know, something. There will in fact be something here. You know what would be really cool? Would be beekeepers. As a villager type. But I don't know if you need a bee's nest or a beehive, which is you can create with honeycomb as for what you would use for that. Definitely going to need some stuff there. Okay. So let's just double check. So, yep, that's looking good. It's looking very good. All right. So I'm just going to... No, take that out. Might leave that one there just for the sake, but... All right, now. The bee is totally insistent on going into the... Oops. That was dumb. Okay. It's totally insistent on flying into that dispenser, but that's okay, right? Sure. You know, I think what I might do... It would be... Because I really want the bees to go out this way. Why did that fire? I don't know why. That's odd. In fact, why is it having... Do I need to put more dirt in there? That's odd. What am I picking up? Because I'm definitely picking up way too much stuff here. Huh, that's really strange. Let me go get some more dirt. Because it's not supposed to be... Shouldn't be firing there. The hive's not full. Unless it counts the bees in the hive, that would be annoying, actually. That would be really, really annoying. All right, run those shoes dry. All right. Let's climb right on up this way. And don't need that there now. Right, because that's level 3. Okay, so let's take that. So that's 3, 4, 5, Am I pointing the wrong way? That could be it. That would be, that would actually make some flavor of sense. Okay, drop the trapdoor for a minute. Because I have to go, oops, darn it, wrong way. That way. All right. Hey, you know it helps if the comparators are all pointing in the right direction, right? Okay. So now, let's see. So it's honey level 4 because these are busy little bees. And they are making all the honey, or at least trying to. That's the plan anyway. All right, so is night falling? Is that? No, I don't think so. There we go. Again, with the glass bottle. Which is totally weird. All right, I'm going to go put some of this dirt back because obviously I don't need it. Okay, yeah, because I just had the comparator turned facing the wrong way, so. All right. Now let's come back here and see if see what I have screwed up. Not if, mind you, what. Okay, so that has a dispenser. That has... Okay. Now I think this is doing the right thing. Right? There's no power there. Those aren't powered. Because, you know, I have a setup and it works in the other place. Back in the farm over that way, so... Well, while I'm waiting for all of that to happen, actually what I want to do is grab a few more roses. That's not a rose. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, but a trapdoor is not a rose. Just, you know, in general. This is what I have learned. Trapdoors and roses, not the same thing. All right, so just grab a few more roses here. Just to give the bees plenty of stuff to go to. Right? And oops, sorry. Didn't mean to distract you. It's a little disconcerting when you get that bzzz coming right up at you. It's like, okay, but yeah, they'll come and fertilize this farm. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for all of that to do its thing, I think, do I want to... I can't place flowers over there, which is probably a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more around just for reasons. No. All right. Great. Okay, so that's doing its thing. I need now to make some I need to make some spruce stairs, first of all. And then I think I'm going to have to make some sticks. Because I need some spruce fence as well. I think I need a little bit of spruce fence anyway. Okay, night is falling. Bees are asleep. And I have the 2 blocks I need to finish out the shelf there. All right. Okay, so the bees are there doing their thing. All right. So obviously that needs to be finished. I need the stairs. The stairs go there and there. I think let's run a little bit of dirt down this way. Okay. So that I can go up like that. And same thing, I'm going to just put a little bit of dirt here. Alright, and I definitely need more fences. You know, I can do this. I didn't want to go too far on the other side, but for here, this will be okay. So we do one more set of fences because actually I might need 2.
Hello.
You know, farmer, if you go in there, you will have so much work to do. You won't even know what to do with yourself. Right, you come in this way. Of course, the poor guy doesn't know how to get in. But right, if he goes this way, right, there's all sorts of. Okay, yeah, you could go that way. That's fine. Do me a favor and don't fall in. Oh my. Hey, Hustle, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here with me today on this lovely, lovely day. All right. I might have to clean some of this up as well, but for now, I think we're okay. Now there are a few of these I want to drop that in. Oops. Nope, that's fine. Put leaves in right there. It's good. All right. So the bees are happily sniffing the flowers. I think it actually worked. Honey level is 0. I've got 2 bottles of honey now. So yeah, this is okay. All right, I think that will do it. I have my Silk Touch pickaxe if I need it. But there we go. Now, yes, the bees could fly in and end up over there. But that is okay. Anyway, so how you doing, Hustle? You having a good day? All right. What I might have to do here, too, is put in some... Oh, the bees didn't come down here, so that's good. Excuse me.
My throat, it is getting all goofy again.
So, yes, so all I need to do is load up these boxes with enough glass. Oh, thank you for the follow, Hustle. I appreciate that. Yep. all I need to do is get enough glass to... oops, that was the wrong button. To fill this up. Oh, it still didn't go in. That's odd. Well, maybe it'll... Actually, it might be fine. I do need another box in here, though. I want to take this out. I need... oh, I do have a hoe. Excellent. Don't have an axe. Or I do have an axe. I just don't have a... Okay. Because I do need a box in here. This is... So I'm just going to stick them right here. All right. Some lovely chests. Right there. Okay. Then I can stick some... Okay, tell me this doesn't look like some dude wearing sunglasses. Especially when the box is open. It does, doesn't it? My kids are agreeing. Yep. All right. So let that be a lesson. Two smokers next to each other look like eyes. Sunglasses and the box. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the thing. I want to go check my other one and see if maybe what's happening is I just end up with one bottle of honey queued up in the hopper, which then drops out the next time it fires, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I can live with that. So let's just, because it would take it 2 ticks for it to pull the bottle down and then push it out again. Oh yeah, that's all it's doing. Okay. It just stores one in the hopper. Okay. Cool. I like it. So I need to decorate this one. But otherwise, I think I've got a nice little honey farm going on here. Hustle, can I friend you? I will probably not. Just because I tend to keep my friends list to just people I know. But I appreciate the sentiment anyway. All right. All right, so I'm gonna just drop this lovely little sign right here. Honey. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make one more sign. I've got some birch, so I'll do that. Birch, so much birch. There we go. Birch signs. There we go. Okay. Place empty bottles. Let's go back up here. Nice. Empty bottles in the hopper behind this trap. There we go. Door. Okay, good. That will work. Okay. Sweet. So, I now have, and I actually have 3 bottles of honey. So what I'm going to have to do is get so many bottles. Just empty glass bottles, slap them in there, and you get honey bottles. And what's good then is, let me come out here, I believe, because I've got 9 bottles of honey already in this, in the farm over here. I believe that can do all sorts of good things. you can turn the empty bottles of honey, or not the empty bottles, the full bottles of honey, into honey blocks. Right? So I think if I take those, yeah, see, I can craft a honey block. It's actually only 4 bottles. But then you can craft honey blocks. So, yeah. Woot woot. I'm happy now. This is actually really exciting and cool. At least I think so. I'm gonna grab a couple of stacks of stairs here. Because what I want to do is I want to run some stairs right across the top like that. I think make a couple of blocks. So that'll go there. And then, oh, I have a door. I don't want to, since I have the door, let's just, this looks a little, face it, this looks a little stupid. Especially when that's facing the wrong way.
Huh?
What did I just... No, just the door. Okay. It's like, did I take out something important? No, I did not. Apparently there's a trader around here. Okay. Great. Okay, so good. This is great back here. So I can get back here and see this again if I need to. But traders hanging out that way. The farm is now blossoming under the kind ministrations of my my bees. Oh yeah, that's right. I put pressure plates there. All right, this is good. It's also night. All right, do I have more glass bottles? I do have some more glass. Maybe I'll do that off camera. Go grab a whole bunch of sand to just to make a bunch of bottles. I have no idea what I'm going to use honey blocks for. Okay, I don't know. Apparently, I have a need to make lots and lots of honey, and I have no idea what the reason is. But it's definitely cool. All right. But I like it. So I've got now... The only drawback is they're far enough apart. I'm not entirely sure the bees are running on both of them all the time. But, you know, because obviously once you get out of a certain range, things stop happening. But this is... Oh, hey, the farmer's in there. Excellent. He discovered the big farm. Yep. So, and that little baby bee, I don't know how long it takes baby bees to grow up, but she's doing bee work, so that's a good thing. Yeah. Yep. So, the farmer leave? Yep, there he goes. But yep, this is great. This is great. So all I have to do now is fill this up with bottles, and this will fill up with honey. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. This is great. Hey, farmer, you want to... Fine. I'll do it myself. Okay. I was like, do you want to replant that? He just didn't care. Okay, so right now it just pops in. You can place the bottles there. Of course, you can reach in this way too, but that works. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just move this sign. I'm gonna place it right here. Place empty. Empty is spelled with a P. Right. Empty bottles in the hopper. Right there. Done. And then you get honey right there. Sweet. And honey is sweet, so right. And so if you want to see how this all works, then all you have to do is come back behind here. And you can look in and see all of the circuitry. Right, I could hide this, but I want it open again so that you can see, what all's going on. Right? Makes sense. But yeah, so there it is. Figured it out and built 2 of them. The automated bee farm. All you have to do is fill the hopper with honey and keep your bees alive, which is really an important step. If you don't have bees, you don't have honey. And it's great. They'll do their thing. Oh, this is great. I like it. Cool. So let me go check on my villagers over here. See if they've decided that we need more villagers in town. Apparently not. They had the purple swirlies that say, hey, we're ready to repopulate the village. They haven't done that. It's sad. But looking at a villager, but villagers don't show up there, so.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the mic. I don't like that he was able to hop down from up there onto the fence, though. There may not be much I can do about that, really. Unless I... Oh, I could do that. There. Now he could fall down onto the... There. Yeah, he could drop down onto the fence this way, but I think we'll be okay. Oops. That was not what I had in mind. Torch? I do have a torch. Great, I have a torch. I just want to be sure there's enough light up here. I think there is. This is just me being a little bit paranoid about stuff. In fact, I could totally fill this in like that. And sure. I just would really, really like the villagers to not fall in that pit, but I don't want to go too crazy about it. So, all right. So I think I'm good. I like it.
This is great. I'm excited. Too excited, I think.
The other thing I might want to get rid of that door. Not that it's a bad door, it's just... I know what I'll do. I will make... I just don't want the... I don't want the villagers to accidentally leave this door open and let the bees out. You know what I mean? Of course, they could just stand on it and leave the bees out. Let the bees go out that way. But with it as close as it is to the hive, maybe it would be better to just block that off. You know, I could even make it glass if I wanted to. Just put panes in. That would make a little bit more sense. I think I'm going to do that. So let's jump to the vault real quick. Grab some glass panes. They're over here.
I can do it. I can do it. I can place the glass panes.
Okay, I don't have a beam in spot. I don't have a teleport point close enough to that. But that's okay, because I'm close enough here to make my other bees happy, so. Or at least exist. And bees that don't exist don't make honey. Okay, that's just the way it works. Okay, so I'm going to take out these doors, replace it with glass. Just glass panes. Okay. So, there. That way, it's less likely the bees are going to fly out. Okay, you know, they'll come this way. I'll go ahead and put the pressure plates here. But that way, you know, villagers coming in and out here, they're not right next to the hive. The bees are going to be more likely over this way. So, yeah. We got it. Got it. It's figured. I like it, you know. And, oops, because I didn't hit F3 the right way. Yep. Oh, the honey is flowing. Just like the spice, but with fewer sci-fi references.
Sweet.
Now, I can breed more than 3 bees, but I think a hive can only support 3, so that's all right. Go check on these ones, but I was gonna go check on this trader too, who's hanging out over here, away from everybody, just being weird. Nice podzol. I have a lot of podzol. If you just were to look around and see. You know, I'm gonna slap a torch in there. There are a few places around here. I'm not 100% sure I have enough light. Oh, it's like, why do I still hear him? It's because he's standing right there. But yep. So this is good. I like it. All right. Well then. So this has been how to make an automated honey machine, which is awesome. Oops. Home vault. We'll just beam down here, and let's go ahead and fire up the end credits. There it goes. If I can make my phone work. There it goes. Credits. There we go. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. It's been great having you, and for new followers, Hustle, Minnie, Phoenix, and Door. It's been amazing. So glad to have you here. And hope will join me again next time. I'm going to be streaming again on Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And then Saturdays at 7:30. If you follow me on Twitter at Music Free Gaming or join the Discord, on Mondays I usually post what I have going on, what I'm going to be streaming for the week. I think there's going to be some more Pokemon, some more Pokemon Shield, definitely more Minecraft on Saturday, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the other day that I'm streaming. So follow me on Twitter at Music Free Gaming, and we'll get that figured out. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.